I got married recently in March. Thank you. I got gay married in Australia, and we got married on Hamilton Island, which is like a tiny island in the Great Barrier Reef. And we were the first gay couple to ever get married there. And everyone on the island was super excited, like more than we were. Because they realized if we can turn this into a gay wedding destination, we can make so much money. So everyone was trying to impress us. They're like, the gays are coming, put out the good china, they're judgy, you know? Like tour buses were screeching to a halt, like taking photos. And I realized like gay weddings are still new, and a lot of the traditions are confusing, like, you know, like who pays for what, and like what do you wear, and like am I supposed to dance with my husband's dad? Every time I see my husband's dad, I feel like I had to like shake his hand and give business cards, you know? Like anything to distract him from all the terrible things I do to his son. And I realized like 20 years from now, people are gonna look back at our wedding as like the standard for gay marriage. And they're gonna be like, no, it's customary to have mustard stains on your coattails. I saw it. Yeah, and no one pays for anything, but they all have opinions. Yeah, and there's a second secret cake that one of the grooms shame eats at night. Yeah. And we tried to take photos, and the photographer wanted to take an embrace photo on a mountainside where we like hug. And she didn't know who should stand in the back. And so she thought, I need to find out who the top is. And she didn't want to ask that because that's rude. So she did some detective work. And she was like, hey, if you're at a restaurant and one of you orders appetizers, but the other one's in the bathroom, but like who takes charge and orders the appetizers because they're the more dominant one? Like what? No, I mean, like if you're in prison and you want to break out of prison, so one of you has to sacrifice yourself, but who, because they're the more giving, well, who would be the one who would... No, I just mean like if there's a pickle jar and you can't open the pickle jar and one of you opens the pickle jar, but one of you uses the pickles, who would... What are you talking about? The tall person stands in the back. It's photography 101, you know? Tall person, short person. No one's looking at wedding photos like, this is wrong. It's bad. It's not. It's like, yeah. The photos came out great, though. I have gained some weight. I'm working on it. You ever call an ambulance to take you to the gym? Yeah, it's an emergency. I should have called you 8 months ago. The paramedics wheel me in. We need 12 cc's of Gatorade and a tiny towel. Stat. Get this man on an elliptical. I wasn't always fat. In the past, I've actually struggled with anorexia. Obviously, I won that battle. It's true, like, no matter how thin I got, my friends would try to assure me, like, Justin, you're so thin and attractive. I don't know, when I'm at home alone in my room at night and I look in the mirror, I just see a fat man in women's panties. It's a mental thing. I mean, you're thinking, Justin, you're too hard on yourself. You're like a medium fat. Thank you, I love you. I called the show Fatter Than You Think because even at my thinnest, I'm fat. And I'm actually fatter than you think. It's weird, like I don't get it. How fat am I?
I think you are medium fat. That's pretty good.
Thank you, but I'm actually fatter. Thank you. How fat am I? Do you think?
I think you're normal fat.
Oh, that's okay. But in reality, I'm actually fatter. Thank you. But good try. I love the energy. How fat do you think?
The perfect amount.
Oh, thank you. Okay, you're all wrong.